The old adage is if you don't get good goaltending, you won't go very far in the playoffs. The Raiders starting goaltender Ryland Paronto has established himself as the #1 man in Prince Albert. His save percentage has been reduced to under 3, and his save percentage has increased to .913. But he doesn't feel there's any extra pressure with the postseason.
Obviously a lot of work and detail goes into it. I mean, me, Kelly, and Ian, we've all kind of been working through this system all year, mentally and physically. So I mean, but at the end of the day, I think it just comes down to playing with emotion and just playing the game you love, right?
With 15 points each in the season series, it's no secret the Raiders' success will depend on trying to neutralize Braden Point and Dryden Hutt. And Paronto feels he's ready for that challenge.
And I'm just one part of the entire team as a whole. Everyone has to play their role. And I mean, we're all going to be pulling on the same rope in one direction. And I mean, I'm just one piece of the puzzle that's going to help bring success to this team.
Head coach Mark Habscheid, who has been through the playoffs as a player and a coach many times, says the intensity ramps up in the postseason. And he's not worried about a lack of so-called playoff experience.
The only way you get experience is by getting experience doing it. And I think we've had some good experience through the regular season in terms of playing in tough situations, having injuries, playing with adversity, overcoming a lot of things. But in the end, it's hockey. Hockey's hockey, and we've played that all our lives, and it's just that the intensity gets ramped up a bit. But I know our guys will function well under those circumstances.
Although the Raiders have had a lack of success against the Warriors in the season series, Captain Tim Vanstone says they have learned a lot, lessons they can apply against the Warriors.
You know, the playoffs is a new season. You know, it's 0-0. No one's scored, no one's lost, no one's won. So you got to come in with a fresh mentality. And this week, you know, the coach has been so well with preparing us. So you know, we're going to be ready for Game 1 and Game 2, Game 3, Game 4, and all the way to 7. So we're ready for the long haul.
And Vanstone says if the atmosphere is like it was for the final regular season game against Saskatoon, when close to 3,300 packed the Art Hauser Center, it will be electric.
The Hauser, you see the tradition it has and the history it has from the Communiplex days now to the Art Hauser days for me. And you see every time we play the Blades in the last couple home games, it's always packed. And to have that against Moose Jaw Friday, Saturday would just be just another thing that keeps us going and a little bit more motivation to win those 2 games at home.
The Raiders' record against the Warriors during the regular season was 2-4-1. In fact, Moose Jaw won the last 5 head-to-head matchups. But Habscheid and the players in the Raider dressing room are convinced you can throw all those regular season numbers out the window. For WHL Central, I'm Drew Wilson.